there, my name is Natalia and welcome to Teen Tuesday. Before I get started with today's Teen Tuesday, I'd like to talk about how the library is open to the public now. Yay! Yes, we are currently open for people to come and browse for items, check out any holds that they may have, check out any items they find while browsing, and to make copies, use the computer. We do ask that people don't linger too long though, unfortunately, because we are trying to keep within the social distancing guidelines and not have too many people congregate together in large groups. But since the library is open and people can browse the shelves, we have lots of new books in the young adult section, and I will be doing a video soon that will give a little tour of the section, so cross your fingers and keep a lookout for that one by hitting the subscribe button. So anyways, today I'm going to talk about 5 bingeable book series. And this is going to be a lot of fun, I think, because one thing that is really great is when a series is complete, because if you have a cliffhanger at the ending of one book, you can always continue and start the next one. So these are the 5 bingeable book series that we have here at the library, and we have the entire series here. Even if they're checked out, you can request them. So the first book series I'd like to talk about is Scythe by Neal Shusterman. This is a YA utopian dystopian book that was a Prince Award honor book, which means it didn't win the prize, but it was a runner-up. This is about people who become scythes because the world has solved all of its problems. There's no more death, there's no more disease, just people live. And the only way to kill a person is to be a scythe. And so these 2 teenagers decide to become scythes under various circumstances, are each their own. And it kind of delves into what it means to be a scythe and to kill somebody because it's their time to go and whether or not that should be allowed. This is a wonderful book series. It makes you think a lot. It also has a great story, and the characters in here are very well developed. And the series is complete, like I said, and I haven't gotten to the rest of them, but I hear they have some pretty good cliffhangers and where you want to read the next one and the next one. The next book is, I've heard it described as anime in a novel, and the way that it's described makes it seem very much so like this one anime show called Dragon Ball Z that I watched growing up as a kid. It's actually the first anime that I was introduced to. And that would be Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. This is about a half kitsune, half human, or half fox demon, half human named Yumeko? Yumeko. She is on her way to find 7 scrolls, I believe. Yes, she's trying to find the scroll of 1,000 prayers, and they will get a wish. But it's been broken up into various different pieces, and so you have to collect all the pieces to get your one wish, just like Dragon Ball Z with the Dragon Balls. But this book series, I hear, is a lot of fun. It is action-packed. They're relatively short for books. This one's a little bit longer for it's almost 400 pages, but the other 2 books are not as long as this one. This one I have not gotten to yet, but I'm very excited because I am an anime fan, and if this is like anime in a book, I am sold. I am ready and willing to read this book. So hardcore. So there's that one. Next is a contemporary mystery by Maureen Johnson. It's called Truly Devious. This is about a girl named Stevie who is obsessed with this serial killer, Truly Devious, or named Devious. And she goes to this school that has all of this information about this guy, or female. They don't know if it's a male or female. But they have all this information there, and she goes to study it so maybe she can catch and find out who Devious is. And it has 2 timelines, I believe. One takes place in our day and age, and the other one is 1963. So it's a dual timeline book series. This one I hear, I heard that Scythe has some great cliffhangers. This one has crazy cliffhangers. And Maureen Johnson's writing style is very easy to read through. So this one, even though it's like a 400-page book, you can get through really quickly. I recently did read a Maureen Johnson book, 13 Little Blue Envelopes, and that one I read it in a day, in an afternoon, in like just a few hours, because it's just she has a very digestible writing style. So if you like a good mystery, summer is a great time for reading mysteries and thrillers. A lot of people read that. I don't know why, but check this one out. Next, we're going off to a whimsical place called Caraval, and this is by Stephanie Garber. Caraval is a place that's kind of like a circus, but not really. It's like a circus town where magic is exchanged and everything has a price. And Scarlet and her sister Donatella are invited to go to Caraval, and both of them have been wanting to go to Caraval for a long time. But now that they can go, they go, but then Donatella goes missing. And one of the task is to find her, and that way they can get the prize of one wish. So Scarlet is very, very determined to go find her sister and to basically save her in a sense, but maybe not save her, who knows. This book series is also beautifully written. The imagery is spot on, and what else was I wanted to say? Oh, so this first book takes place with Scarlet's point of view. The second book is in Donatella's point of view, but they are not like, it's very different. It's not like Donatella during Caraval point of view. Hold on. So this book is in Scarlet's point of view. The next book is in Donatella's point of view, and the third book is another character's point of view, which you will find out when you read this. But the great thing about this is that it's just beautifully written, and it's got some good, you don't know who to trust. You don't know if everything that you're seeing is real or not, what is real, what is not. It is a good time. And I really, really liked the beautiful scenery. And it's got these beautiful little images in it. Not images, but not chapter headers, but the chapter headers kind of have this fun little design in it, and it just goes with the whole theme of Caraval. The last one is a Latin-inspired fantasy series called The Girl of Fire and Thorns. And this is the first book. The last book actually just recently came out, called Empire of Dreams. And this is about a girl named Elisa who was born with a godstone in her belly, which means she has a belly button she has a stone for a belly button. And Elisa has to now be married off to this king in this faraway land, because since she is this kind of chosen one, revered person, she's more of a political pawn than anything. No one really thinks much of her mind sometimes, but she's a very smart person, but she's a very, she self-doubts herself a lot. She doesn't have a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of confidence in herself, and it's really great to see her as a character grow throughout the series. And it's not present in book 1, but book 2 has one of my favorite little tropes ever that I'm not going to say because it's a spoiler, but I think this one will be very, very enjoyable for a lot of people to read, and I highly recommend. And that is it for the 5-book series that are very, very bingeable. I hope you like this video. If you have any ideas what you'd like to see from me, please comment below, like, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.